Marriage is one of life's most profound commitments, a journey that binds two individuals together in a union of purpose and shared destiny. While society often ties the readiness for marriage to a specific age, true readiness has little to do with the number of years lived and everything to do with the maturity of the mind and heart. The age at which someone marries may raise eyebrows, but it is maturity, not age, that determines the ability to navigate the complexities, responsibilities, and joys of a lifelong partnership. When I got married at 18, I encountered skepticism from many people who believed I was too young. Their concern was understandable. After all, youth is often associated with impulsiveness and inexperience. Yet, I had spent my formative years preparing for this commitment. Preparation gave me the maturity to approach marriage not as a whimsical adventure, but as a purposeful decision rooted in clarity and responsibility. It is important to understand that maturity doesn't arrive automatically with age. It is cultivated through intentional growth, self-awareness, and the discipline to make decisions that align with one's values and goals. Maturity is about understanding who you are and what you stand for. Before embarking on a marital journey, a person must first have a solid grasp of their identity. Too often, individuals enter relationships hoping to find themselves through their partner. This is a dangerous expectation, as it places an unfair burden on the other person to fill voids or answer questions they were never meant to resolve. Maturity means doing the inner work to uncover your purpose, your strengths, and the areas where you need to grow. It means standing firm in your values and refusing to compromise your integrity for the sake of convenience or fleeting emotions. Another hallmark of maturity is the ability to make decisions with a long-term perspective. Marriage is not a temporary arrangement, it is a lifetime covenant. To enter into it successfully, one must consider not only the joys of the present, but also the challenges of the future. Maturity enables you to think beyond today's emotions and anticipate the responsibilities, sacrifices, and adjustments that marriage demands. It allows you to approach disagreements with patience, to prioritize the needs of your partner, and to remain steadfast in your commitment even when circumstances become difficult. A lack of maturity often leads to unrealistic expectations about marriage. Movies and fairy tales paint an image of love that is purely emotional, filled with endless passion and no hardships. In reality, love is deeper than feelings. It is a deliberate choice to serve, support, and grow with someone. Mature individuals understand that marriage will test their character, requiring them to confront their flaws and develop new levels of patience, empathy, and resilience. They do not enter marriage expecting perfection. Instead, they commit to building a relationship that can weather imperfections with grace. Maturity also manifests in the ability to communicate effectively. In any relationship, but especially in marriage, communication is the bridge that connects two people. It requires honesty, vulnerability, and a willingness to listen without defensiveness. An immature person might avoid difficult conversations or react impulsively in moments of conflict. A mature individual, however, understands the importance of addressing issues constructively and seeking solutions that honor both parties. This level of emotional intelligence is critical for maintaining trust and intimacy over the long term. One of the most significant indicators of maturity is the capacity for selflessness. Marriage is not about what you can take from your partner, it's about what you can give. Mature individuals recognize that love is an act of service. They are willing to prioritize their partner's needs and make sacrifices for the greater good of the relationship. This selflessness does not mean losing your individuality or neglecting your own well-being. Rather, it reflects a deep commitment to building a partnership where both individuals thrive. It is also important to note that maturity is not something you either have or don't have. It is a continuous process of growth. No one enters marriage with all the answers or the perfect level of readiness. What matters is the willingness to learn and adapt as new challenges arise. A mature mindset embraces growth, seeking wisdom from mentors, books, and experiences to become a better partner. This humility and openness to learning are what sustain a marriage through the inevitable ups and downs. At 18, I may not have had the life experience of someone older, but I had the maturity to understand what marriage required. I had spent time reflecting on my purpose, developing a vision for my life, and building the character traits that would enable me to be a reliable and supportive partner. While I still had much to learn, my foundation of maturity allowed me to approach marriage with the right mindset. Age is simply a number. What truly matters is the level of preparedness and intentionality you bring to the commitment of marriage. A 30-year-old can be as unprepared as an 18-year-old if they lack the maturity to handle the responsibilities of marriage. Conversely, a young person who has invested in their personal growth and cultivated a mature outlook can build a strong, successful relationship. Ultimately, marriage is not about how old you are when you start the journey. It's about how ready you are to embrace the principles that make it work. If you are committed to personal growth, grounded in your identity, and equipped with the emotional intelligence to navigate challenges, you can build a marriage that stands the test of time. Age fades with time, but maturity lays the foundation for a union that grows stronger with every passing year. Marriage is one of the most significant commitments anyone can make, and its success doesn't rest on good intentions or fleeting emotions alone. The foundation of a strong and enduring marriage lies in preparation, intentional, thoughtful preparation that goes beyond the surface and equips individuals to face both the beauty and the challenges of a lifelong partnership. Without preparation, even the most passionate relationships can falter under the weight of unmet expectations and unforeseen struggles. Preparation for marriage begins long before you meet your partner. It starts with understanding yourself, your identity, your purpose, and your values. This kind of introspection is crucial because you cannot expect someone else to navigate life with you if you are unsure of your own direction. Knowing who you are and what you stand for provides clarity when choosing a partner and setting the tone for your relationship. It ensures that you are not entering marriage out of fear of loneliness or societal pressure, but as a deliberate step in alignment with your life's vision. Personal growth is a key part of preparation. Marriage requires qualities such as patience, empathy, humility, and resilience, none of which develop overnight. It takes time and effort to build these traits, often through experiences that challenge you and stretch your character. For example, learning to manage conflict with grace and understanding is not just a skill for marriage, but for life. If you can handle disagreements with family, friends, or colleagues, you are better equipped to approach marital conflicts constructively. Another crucial aspect of preparation is financial literacy and responsibility. While love is the foundation of a relationship, financial challenges are one of the leading causes of marital strain. Understanding how to manage money, set budgets, and plan for the future can prevent unnecessary stress and foster trust between partners. Before entering marriage, it is wise to take an honest look at your financial habits and ensure you are building a foundation of stability. A well-prepared individual approaches financial discussions with transparency and a willingness to work together towards shared goals. Preparation also involves emotional readiness. This means being aware of your emotional needs and triggers and developing healthy ways to process and communicate them. Emotional readiness allows you to approach your partner with vulnerability and openness without expecting them to be the sole source of your happiness. When you enter marriage emotionally prepared, you bring a sense of security and stability to the relationship. You are not seeking a partner to complete you, but to complement the wholeness you already possess. Communication skills are another vital area of preparation. Effective communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, and it requires practice. Learning how to listen actively, express yourself clearly, and resolve conflicts without resorting to blame or defensiveness is essential. These skills can be honed through relationships with family, friends, and mentors long before you enter into marriage. A prepared individual understands that communication is not just about talking, it is about understanding and being understood. Cultural and spiritual preparation can also play a significant role. Understanding your beliefs and values and how they align or differ from those of your partner can help you navigate the deeper questions that marriage will inevitably bring. These include how you will raise children, celebrate traditions, and approach challenges together. Having a shared framework of values can act as a guiding compass when life becomes uncertain or difficult. A prepared person also understands the importance of choosing the right partner. This involves discernment, which is cultivated through observation, patience, and wisdom. A potential partner's character, values, and vision for their life should align with yours. Red flags should not be ignored or dismissed in the hope that marriage will fix them. Preparation means entering the relationship with eyes wide open, fully aware of who your partner is and what they bring to the table. Equally important is preparing for the inevitable changes that life will bring. Marriage is a journey, not a destination, and both partners will grow and evolve over time. Preparation means understanding that change is natural and committing to grow together rather than apart. This requires flexibility, adaptability, and a shared commitment to continually invest in the relationship. The role of mentorship cannot be overstated in the process of preparation. Learning from those who have walked the path before you provides valuable insights and wisdom. Whether it's parents, elders, or counselors, seeking guidance helps you avoid common pitfalls and build a marriage that thrives. A well-prepared individual is humble enough to learn from others and apply those lessons to their own life. Lastly, preparation involves setting realistic expectations. Marriage is not a fairy tale, and it will not always be easy. There will be moments of joy and moments of struggle, times of unity and times of disagreement. Being prepared means understanding that love is not just a feeling, it is a choice you make every day. It means committing to the work of nurturing the relationship, even when it feels inconvenient or difficult. Preparation is not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It is about being intentional, taking the time to develop the skills, traits, and mindset needed for a successful partnership. It is about recognizing that a thriving marriage is built on a foundation of purpose, growth, and shared vision. With preparation, you approach marriage not as a leap of faith, but as a step of confidence, knowing that you are ready to face the journey ahead. Marriage is not just an emotional journey, it is a leadership decision. Entering into marriage means stepping into a position of responsibility, accountability, and purpose. It requires vision, intentionality, and the ability to guide not only your own life, but also contribute to the shared direction of your relationship. Leadership in marriage isn't about control or dominance, it's about service, sacrifice, and the wisdom to make decisions that benefit the union as a whole. To approach marriage with anything less is to risk walking into it unprepared for the reality of what it entails. Leadership begins with having a clear vision. Before entering marriage, it is crucial to understand your purpose and direction in life. Where are you going? What is your mission? A leader without vision is like a ship adrift without a compass, vulnerable to every storm and tide. In the context of marriage, vision acts as the anchor that keeps the relationship steady and the map that ensures both partners are heading in the same direction. Without this clarity, the relationship may lack focus, leading to frustration and disconnection. A leadership decision also involves understanding the weight of commitment. In marriage, you are committing to stand beside another person through all seasons of life. This commitment requires maturity and foresight. A leader does not make decisions based on fleeting emotions or immediate gratification. Instead, they think long-term, weighing the consequences of their actions and prioritizing the greater good. In marriage, this means putting the needs of the relationship above personal desires when necessary. It means making sacrifices and investing effort to ensure the partnership thrives. Effective leaders are also excellent communicators. In marriage, communication is the bridge that connects two people, allowing them to share their thoughts, feelings, and dreams. A leader in a marital relationship listens actively, speaks with clarity, addresses conflicts constructively. They understand that communication is not about winning arguments, but about finding solutions and fostering understanding. By creating an environment of open dialogue, they ensure that both partners feel heard and valued, strengthening the bond between them. Leadership in marriage is deeply tied to service. True leaders do not seek to dominate or control, they seek to serve. In the context of marriage, this means putting the well-being of your partner and the relationship above self-centered ambitions. Service in marriage involves acts of kindness, empathy, and support. It is about being attuned to your partner's needs and making an effort to meet those needs, not out of obligation, but out of love and respect. This kind of service creates an atmosphere of trust and mutual care, laying the foundation for a thriving partnership. One of the most important aspects of leadership in marriage is decision-making. A successful marriage requires countless decisions, both big and small, that shape the course of the relationship. A good leader approaches these decisions thoughtfully, seeking wisdom and considering their impact on both partners. They are not afraid to take responsibility for their choices and learn from their mistakes. In moments of uncertainty, they remain calm and focused, providing stability for their partner and family. Leadership also means being a role model. In marriage, your actions set the tone for the relationship. How you handle challenges, express love, and navigate disagreements will influence your partner and even your children if you have them. A leader leads by example, showing integrity, humility, and resilience. They take responsibility for their behavior and strive to grow in areas where they fall short. This commitment to personal growth inspires their partner to do the same, creating a relationship where both individuals can flourish. Another critical component of leadership in marriage is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and even the best laid plans can be disrupted by unexpected challenges. A leader understands the importance of being flexible and finding solutions in the face of adversity. In marriage, this means being willing to adjust plans, compromise, and work together to overcome obstacles. It requires a mindset that focuses on possibilities rather than problems and a determination to face difficulties as a team. Leadership in marriage also involves building a strong foundation of trust. Trust is essential for any successful relationship, and it is earned through consistency, honesty, and reliability. A leader in marriage honors their commitments, speaks truthfully, and demonstrates loyalty. They create a safe space where their partner feels secure, knowing that their words and actions align. This trust becomes the bedrock of the relationship, enabling both partners to navigate challenges with confidence and unity. Finally, leadership in marriage is about legacy. A leader thinks not only about the present, but also about the future. They consider the impact of their actions on their partner, their family, and even future generations. In marriage, this means creating a relationship that reflects values such as love, respect, and perseverance. It means building a partnership that inspires others and leaves a positive example for those who follow. Marriage as a leadership decision requires a shift in perspective. It is not a casual step or a mere declaration of love. It is a deliberate choice to take responsibility for building a life with another person. It is about recognizing that love alone is not enough. There must be purpose, effort, and intentionality. When approached with the mindset of a leader, marriage becomes not just a relationship, but a partnership rooted in vision, trust, and shared growth. Leadership in marriage calls for courage, wisdom, and selflessness. It challenges you to rise above your own limitations and strive for something greater than yourself. It is not an easy path, but it is a rewarding one. By embracing the principles of leadership, you can create a marriage that not only withstands the test of time, but also becomes a source of joy, strength, and inspiration for both you and your partner. Before committing to a lifelong partnership, it is essential to first become whole as an individual. Wholeness is not about perfection, but about self-awareness, personal growth, and emotional stability. It is the foundation upon which a healthy and thriving relationship is built. Too often, people enter into relationships seeking fulfillment from their partner, hoping the other person will compensate for their insecurities or fill the voids in their lives. However, this approach places an unsustainable burden on the relationship, as no one else can complete what is incomplete within you. True commitment flourishes when both individuals bring their whole selves to the union, ready to complement each other rather than compensate for each other's shortcomings. Wholeness begins with self-awareness. To be ready for commitment, you must understand who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, values, and goals. This level of self-awareness allows you to navigate life with confidence and clarity. Without it, you risk losing yourself in a relationship, molding your identity to fit someone else's expectations or desires. When you are whole, you bring a strong sense of self to the partnership, ensuring that your individuality enhances the relationship rather than being consumed by it. Personal growth is another vital aspect of wholeness. No one is born fully equipped for the challenges of life and relationships. It takes effort and intentionality to develop the qualities needed for a successful partnership. Patience, empathy, resilience, and communication skills are not innate traits. They are cultivated over time. Wholeness requires you to invest in your growth, seeking wisdom from mentors, learning from experiences, and continuously striving to improve. When both individuals in a relationship commit to their personal development, they create a dynamic where each partner inspires and supports the other's growth. Emotional stability is a cornerstone of wholeness. Relationships often magnify insecurities, fears, and unresolved traumas. If these issues are not addressed before committing, they can create tension and conflict, placing strain on the relationship. Wholeness involves taking the time to heal from past wounds, whether through self-reflection, counseling, or other supportive means. It means learning to manage your emotions and not expecting your partner to bear the full weight of your emotional well-being. When you are emotionally stable, you bring balance to the relationship, enabling it to thrive rather than becoming overwhelmed by unnecessary drama or instability. A key part of wholeness is understanding that your partner is not responsible for your happiness. While a loving relationship can bring joy and fulfillment, true happiness comes from within. It is the result of living a life aligned with your purpose and values. When you enter a relationship as a whole person, you do not depend on your partner to make you happy. Instead, you share your happiness with them, creating a partnership built on mutual joy rather than dependency. This independence fosters a healthy dynamic where both partners feel free to be themselves without the pressure of meeting unrealistic expectations. Wholeness also includes financial and practical readiness. Before committing to a lifelong partnership, it is important to have a sense of financial responsibility and stability. This doesn't mean you need to be wealthy or have everything figured out, but it does mean being aware of your financial habits, debts, and goals. Being whole in this area allows you to contribute to the partnership in a way that is responsible and transparent. It sets the stage for open discussions about money, a topic that often becomes a source of conflict in relationships. Spiritual and moral alignment is another aspect of wholeness. Understanding your beliefs and values and living in alignment with them ensures that you are grounded in your identity. This foundation allows you to choose a partner whose values align with yours, creating a relationship rooted in mutual respect and shared purpose. When both individuals bring this level of clarity to the partnership, they can build a relationship that reflects their shared principles and goals. Being whole does not mean being free of flaws or challenges. It means being aware of them and taking responsibility for addressing them. It is about owning your journey, recognizing that growth is a continuous process, and committing to becoming the best version of yourself. This level of accountability fosters a relationship dynamic where both partners take ownership of their actions and contributions, rather than placing blame or relying on the other person to fix what is broken. When two whole individuals come together, they create a partnership that is greater than the sum of its parts. They are not trying to complete each other because they are already complete within themselves. Instead, they complement each other, bringing their strengths, experiences, and perspectives to the relationship. This dynamic allows for a deeper connection, as both partners can fully engage with and support each other without the distractions of unresolved personal issues. Wholeness before commitment is not just a personal responsibility, it is an act of love. By taking the time to become whole, you ensure that you are entering the relationship as your best self, capable of giving and receiving love in a healthy and fulfilling way. It shows respect for your partner and for the relationship, as it sets the stage for a partnership built on strength, stability, and mutual respect. Commitment is a profound decision, one that should not be taken lightly. By prioritizing wholeness before entering into a relationship, you create the foundation for a partnership that is resilient, joyful, and purposeful. A whole person does not enter a relationship out of need or desperation, but out of a desire to share their life with someone who complements their journey. Love is one of the most powerful forces in the world, but it is often misunderstood. Many people think of love as a feeling, a spark of emotion that takes over when you meet someone special. While emotions are a beautiful part of love, they are not its foundation. True love is a decision, a deliberate choice to commit, nurture, and grow a bond with another person, regardless of circumstances or fleeting feelings. When love is built solely on emotions, it becomes fragile, easily swayed by the ups and downs of life. However, when love is treated as a decision, it becomes steadfast and enduring, capable of weathering any storm. Emotions, as powerful as they are naturally unpredictable. They fluctuate with our mood, environment, and experiences. A person who bases their understanding of love on emotions alone may find themselves questioning their commitment when the initial excitement fades or when challenges arise. However, love as a decision transcends these fluctuations. It is a conscious act of the will, a choice to remain loyal and steadfast even when feelings waver. It's the decision to stand by someone not only when life is easy and enjoyable, but also when it is challenging and uncertain. Choosing to love means embracing the full spectrum of a relationship, the joys and triumphs, as well as the struggles and imperfections. Every relationship faces moments of difficulty. There will be disagreements, disappointments, and times when emotions run high. In those moments, love as a decision becomes essential. It's what keeps two people together when their feelings might otherwise pull them apart. It is the choice to prioritize understanding, forgiveness, and reconciliation over resentment and division. Love as a decision also requires effort. Romantic stories often end with the idea of happily ever after, but they rarely show the work it takes to sustain a relationship. True love requires intentionality, choosing daily to nurture the bond between you and your partner. This includes acts of kindness, communication, patience, and support. These deliberate actions keep the relationship strong and vibrant, ensuring that love grows deeper over time. Without this effort, even the strongest emotions can fade, leaving the relationship vulnerable. One of the most significant aspects of love as a decision is commitment. Commitment is not just a promise made in the excitement of the moment. It is a lasting dedication to honor the relationship through all circumstances. It means choosing to stay even when things get hard, when misunderstandings arise, or when life throws unexpected challenges your way. This level of commitment creates a sense of security and trust, within the relationship, allowing both partners to feel safe and valued. Choosing to love also means embracing sacrifice. True love is not self-centered. It seeks the well-being of the other person. This often means putting their needs and desires ahead of your own. It's about compromise and finding solutions that benefit the relationship as a whole, rather than insisting on having your own way. This kind of selflessness deepens the bond between partners, creating a relationship built on mutual care and respect. Forgiveness is another vital component of love as a decision. No one is perfect, and every relationship will encounter moments of hurt and misunderstanding. When love is rooted in emotion alone, these moments can feel overwhelming, leading to grudges or estrangement. However, love as a decision chooses to forgive, recognizing that the relationship is worth more than any single mistake. Forgiveness doesn't mean ignoring problems or accepting harmful behavior, but it does mean being willing to work through challenges with grace and understanding. Love as a decision also involves respect. Respect is the foundation of any healthy relationship, and it is expressed in how you treat your partner even in difficult times. It's the choice to honor their feelings, opinions, and individuality. Respect creates a relationship where both partners feel valued and empowered to be themselves, fostering a sense of equality and partnership. Another dimension of love as a decision is growth. A loving relationship should not remain stagnant. It should be a source of growth for both individuals. Choosing to love means being open to change, learning from one another, and supporting each other's personal and shared goals. This growth strengthens the relationship and ensures that it remains dynamic and fulfilling over time. Love as a decision doesn't diminish the importance of emotions, it enhances them. When love is rooted in choice, the emotions that accompany it become more profound and enduring. The excitement and passion of the early stages of love can evolve into a deeper sense of connection, security, and fulfillment. This emotional richness is the result of the deliberate actions and commitments that sustain the relationship. In treating love as a decision, you recognize its transformative power. You understand that love is not passive, it is an active, ongoing process that requires your participation. By choosing to love every day, you create a relationship that is resilient, joyful, and deeply meaningful. It becomes a bond that is not easily shaken by life's challenges because it is built on a foundation of intentionality and mutual care. Ultimately, love as a decision is a testament to the strength of human connection. It is the choice to see and cherish the best in another person, to support them through life's highs and lows, and to grow alongside them in a shared journey. It is a choice that brings out the best in both partners, creating a relationship that is not only enduring but also deeply enriching for both. Relationships thrive when they are guided by purpose. Purpose gives relationships direction, depth, and resilience, transforming them into more than just a connection based on emotions or convenience. Without purpose, relationships often drift aimlessly, vulnerable to misunderstandings, dissatisfaction, and stagnation. Purpose acts as the foundation upon which meaningful relationships are built, providing clarity, focus, and a sense of shared destiny that fuels growth and unity between partners. Purpose begins with understanding your own. Before entering into a relationship, it's vital to know your individual purpose, your values, goals, and aspirations. This self-awareness creates a sense of identity and direction that you can bring into a partnership. When two individuals come together with clarity about their own purposes, they are better equipped to align their visions and work toward a common goal. A purposeful relationship does not diminish individuality. Instead, it harmonizes the strengths and dreams of both partners, allowing them to complement and uplift each other. In purposeful relationships, both partners share a clear vision for their future together. This vision extends beyond the immediate feelings of love and attraction. It encompasses shared goals such as building a family, contributing to the community, or pursuing meaningful endeavors. A shared purpose unites the couple, giving them a reason to invest in the relationship and remain committed, even when challenges arise. It serves as a reminder of why they chose to journey together in the first place, acting as a guiding star when the path becomes difficult. Purpose-driven relationships are intentional. They don't rely on chance or passivity, but instead require deliberate effort and planning. Partners in such relationships consistently work to nurture their connection, finding ways to grow together and stay aligned with their shared goals. This intentionality ensures that the relationship remains dynamic and forward-moving, avoiding the stagnation that can occur when couples lose sight of their purpose. It creates an environment where both individuals feel valued, supported, and motivated to contribute to the relationship's success. One of the key benefits of a purpose-driven relationship is resilience. When life throws challenges at a couple, be it financial difficulties, health issues, or personal setbacks, their shared purpose provides strength and stability. Knowing that their relationship is grounded in something larger than temporary circumstances allows them to face adversity with unity and determination. A clear purpose creates a sense of we instead of me versus you, fostering teamwork and mutual support during tough times. Purpose also brings clarity to decision-making within the relationship. When couples understand their shared goals and values, they can approach decisions with a unified perspective. Whether it's deciding where to live, how to manage finances, or how to raise children, a shared purpose helps eliminate confusion and conflict. It provides a framework for evaluating options and making choices that align with their collective vision, ensuring that both partners feel heard and understood. Purpose drives communication, another cornerstone of healthy relationships. In a purposeful partnership, communication goes beyond surface-level conversations. Partners openly discuss their dreams, fears, and aspirations, seeking ways to support each other's individual growth while advancing their shared goals. This level of communication fosters trust, understanding, and a deeper emotional connection. It also prevents misunderstandings and misaligned expectations, which can erode relationships over time. Another vital aspect of purpose-driven relationships is growth. Relationships rooted in purpose are not stagnant, they are constantly evolving as both individuals grow and adapt. This growth is fueled by a mutual desire to become better versions of themselves, both individually and as a couple. Purposeful relationships challenge both partners to step out of their comfort zones, pursue new opportunities, and learn from each other. This commitment to growth keeps the relationship vibrant, exciting, and full of potential. Purpose also instills a sense of service within relationships. Partners in a purpose-driven relationship are not solely focused on what they can gain, but also on how they can give. This might involve serving each other, their family, or their community. By contributing to something greater than themselves, they deepen their bond and create a legacy that extends beyond their relationship. Service fosters humility, empathy, and gratitude, qualities that strengthen the partnership and make it more fulfilling. Importantly, purpose-driven relationships recognize the importance of alignment. When two individuals have vastly different purposes, it can lead to tension and division. Purposeful relationships require partners to align their core values and priorities, ensuring that their visions are compatible. This doesn't mean they need to have identical goals, but that their purposes should complement and enhance each other. Alignment creates harmony, making it easier to navigate the complexities of life together. Ultimately, purpose gives relationships meaning. It transforms them from mere companionship into partnerships with depth and direction. Purposeful relationships are not defined solely by shared experiences, but by the impact those experiences have on the couple's journey toward their goals. They create a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that goes beyond momentary happiness, providing a lasting foundation for love and connection. When purpose drives a relationship, it becomes a source of strength, joy, and inspiration. It allows both partners to live authentically and fully, knowing that their relationship is a reflection of their highest aspirations and deepest values. Purpose doesn't eliminate challenges, but it equips couples to face them with courage and unity. It's what makes a relationship not just a part of life, but a purposeful and transformative journey shared between two people.